I'm really, really excited. We've come to an end of a fabulous weekend and I've got to share it with my sister Tanishka. So Tanishka has been in my life for about 4 years now, maybe 5 years. I found her while I was still in America, and when I came to Australia I was thrilled to take part in her Red Tent Facilitator training course online. She's been a massive inspiration to me, and this weekend has been absolutely magical.
I first met Jill when she did my Red Tent Facilitator training course in 2013, and it has blown me aside to just come here and see what she has then created from that experience. The community of women here, it's not just facilitators in a number of states, the community of community leaders that has grown from this community leader. The ripple-on effect is mind-blowing. I mean, they're creating circles at a rate that is phenomenal. You know, it's literally sweeping across Australia, you know, like a bushfire, but instead of being a destructive influence, it's a creative one. So we were thinking we'd just have a quick chat for those that haven't heard of the Red Tent, to share with you why it is we're so passionate about this and why women are literally raving about the Red Tent, and once they come they can't get enough of it. So why do you think that is, Jill?
I think there's a real basic need to belong. And we just miss each other. We used to be able to go next door and have a cup of tea. We used to be able to, if there was something happening, everybody would know about it really quickly. And we've just become so separate and so disconnected that when women come to the Red Tent, even if it is only just once a month, we get to reconnect, and we're so craving that. And the real, honest, authentic connection.
Hello. Because, yeah, I find whilst women might sort of catch up for a coffee and cake, that's a really different experience to sitting together with the intention of looking at what has been your greatest challenge that month, to get really real, to drop the social mask, and to not be fighting to be heard one over the other, but to each be given the space one at a time to truly confront what's coming up in you, the vulnerabilities, the stuff that you judge yourself about, you know, all the human frailties that we all share, regardless of our age or whether we're a stay-at-home mum or we're working in the corporate sector. You know, it develops sisterhood because women get to see, I'm not alone. You know, in fact, I've got the same issues as she has and she has and she has, and we all have a laugh about it. We all walk away feeling, you know, sort of lighter.
And we get to celebrate our successes as well. Sometimes with people, you know, family members or people that don't necessarily share your passion, if you say, oh, this really good thing happened and oh my God, this was amazing, they, oh yeah, good on you. But if you come to Red Tent and you can celebrate your successes with people that have been following your journey or joining you on that journey, everybody is really genuinely pleased and happy for you. And the things that we can laugh about, you know, may not always, sometimes a little bit maybe macabre, or, you know, we can look back, but the laughter, and my face and my sides are sore from laughing. We were just laughing for hours and hours and hours this weekend.
We've had women wet their pants, and that's the mark of a good time for any women's gathering. So that's not saying everyone will wet their pants if they come to a Red Tent, you know. But, you know, I think that kind of, for people that are scared perhaps of going to a women's circle, that have never been to a women's circle, and it's like, oh, I don't know about that, you know, aren't women bitchy and gossipy, and is it a man-hating thing? No. This is about getting real. You know, there's so much pressure on women to be perfect in how we look, in how we mother, you know, you name it. And to have a space where you are fully encouraged and supported to just show up as you are, that can be in your pajamas, and be real, be authentic. And I don't know about you, but I've found when women get that experience, they don't want to leave. You know, by the end of the night, you're like, excuse me, but you know, it's like 1 in the morning and time to wrap this up. So, you know, I think they just come back and back and back, and the fact that it's growing so much, I think that's the true testament that women acknowledge how much they need this, but often women don't know they need it unless they experience it.
That's absolutely true, and it is really hard to explain what the red tent is or what happens at a red tent circle unless you come and sit in circle. And it's usually when it's almost instant that when they come in they get it, because it's a feeling. It's an almost tangible that when you come in you can just be and just relax and take off that mask. And it's usually before you even have the first sip of tea that you just look around and just feel almost at home.
It's so important that if you put your hand up to hold space, that you get some facilitated group training, because otherwise, you know, road to hell's paved with good intentions, and you don't want people going into their story and their drama and everyone walking away feeling drained. So good to get some training, and it's very enjoyable training. It's not like going and doing, you know, other work training. It's heart-centered. There's a huge community of women from around the world on the forum, and it's quite joyful, as is yours, I'm sure. So thank you for watching. Ciao.
Bye.